Welcome to Kerbal Space Program. If you caught the last episode, unfortunately we lost Bill, but he did send back a lot of science, so it was all worth it. We lost him on the moon. So we've redesigned the ship. Our ascent stage is going to be improved because we've got these fins here, which will control our ascent better. We've added an extra fuel tank for a bit more delta V. And you may notice there are no Kerbals in here. That's because we have a mission to rescue a Kerbal from the orbit of the moon. So we're going to rescue him. We're going to bring him down onto the surface. We're going to grab some science, and then we're going to take him back home again. Also removed the goo and materials bay because it's part of the SETI contract that you can't actually remove the data from those. So you have to bring those back or transmit the data. So we're going to start with going straight up, full on the acceleration, but then we're going to throttle down, and off we go. Just get a bit of speed, and then we'll throttle it back a little bit. Looking good so far. Going up quite nicely. It's not a bad little design, this one. Pitch, we'll go to 85 already to just try and use a bit of that efficiency of that early turn. 200 now, let's throttle back just a little bit more again. Just want to get out this thicker atmosphere before we push too hard. Let the solid rocket boosters take the strain, save the fuel as much as we can. We are still going way too fast. Let's go over a little bit more. And oh. Okay, so we've had a problem. Obviously, the boosters have struck the rest of the rocket. We've had to abort this mission. We've ejected the lander, as this is the part that we believe we can bring back safely, save the credits that this lander has cost us, and hopefully bring it back safely to Kerbin, and then we'll go again. So we changed our trajectory to fly north to hit some land, just so we can bring it down on land. The aerodynamics are making it point very nose down, but when the chutes open up, that rescues that. Having just had a look, a lot of the stages were destroyed, but one or two of them were recovered by the parachute system. Again, more credits saved, ready to give it another shot, which we shall do very shortly. Luckily, we landed in an area with some science experiments that we hadn't done in this particular biome, so we were able to pick up just a couple more science experiments, test the solar panels, made sure that they were able to come out, and try again. Okay, again we'll throttle up, computer, straight up, and keep me straight up this time. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we'll just speed up the time a little bit. Here we go. Throttle back. Quite a lot. Throttle back a bit more. Getting ready for stage separation. Throttle up for that. Good separation. And now we'll go back over to 60 to start with. Make sure that we can maintain that stability. too bad. You go to 50 now. $45. So our apoapsis is now 43 already. Loads of fuel left in the tank. $30. So we're pushing our apoapsis away still. Just a couple of stages are recovered there. Apoapsis height of 60 now, so that's good, good, good. And we are now in space, or will be in space. Excellent, right. Map. Right on our apoapsis. Add the maneuver. Good periapsis, good periapsis. Good for me. Computer, put us on the node and execute. That's going to go in less than 30 seconds. We're going to head off. And that is a delta V of 969 gears into orbit. Our current stage has still got 2,600 left in it, nearly 2,700 in it. So that will give us hopefully enough to get us to the moon, orbit the moon, rendezvous with our kerbanalt, and hopefully most of the way down to the surface of the moon. Off we go. Let the computer do the orbital burn this time. I'm going to start stretching it out. Now, when can we get rid of these? There we go. We can actually see what we're doing now. That's our target. Not terrible inclination. Probably good to go straight away, really. And engine shutdown. So we'll get rid of that. Add the maneuver. We've got about a minute to get this right. Got an encounter. One with a periapsis as well. Focus view. So we want a fairly close, oh, not that close. That's good. Computer, put us on the node and execute it. We will edit this once we get going because I want a closer one than that because these guys are the two that we're going to rescue. I don't mind which one we rescue. We're going to rescue one of them on this trip and we'll rescue the easiest one to get a rendezvous with. Hopefully it will be the guy paying the most money because they are paying two different prices, but I'm not even going to be blinkered by that. We'll just go with it. So this is 852 of our 1,700 And here we go, just about to start the maneuver. Here it goes. Not wasting any time in orbits around Kerbin, we're just going straight for it. Just a couple of science things popping up, but none that we have to grab hold of, I think. Perfect. Next thing I need to do really, really quickly is activate that antenna, because that's only a short range antenna, and I also want to get at least one of these solar panels out. Managed to get them both out, hopefully. Yep, there they go. Let's get rid of that. And then we're going to do a mid-course correction. That just brings us just a bit closer in. That'll do very nicely. That's only at 10 meters per second. Get us on the node and execute that. Now doing that, because this middle bit we might lose signal because we have a short range antenna only on our craft, and that will mean that we can get signal around the moon because we've got various satellites around the moon to do that, but in the middle bit we may not. So actually I think we could probably risk not quite that much. We actually want a periapsis. 20, that's good, because these got 12 and 11. Okay, I'm good with that. Okay, F5 for safety. And let's time warp. Still got signal at the moment. Got all these communications satellites. Incredible. Monoscape, we won't do monoscapes, we will. So we've got signal with call 2 at the moment. Getting really close to wobble 2. Hopefully we won't hit it. So we got signal to wobble 2, that's pretty good signal. So yeah, we're going to probably have signal most of the way there. Because of the fortuitous position of wobble 2. Now we've lost signal, but the computer should still activate and do our burn. Right, there's nothing we can do. It is completely now on its own in there. Let's just check. Electrical charge is good. Still got 861 delta V there. Right, let's get rid of these probes so we can see what we're doing. Add a maneuver, which is just going to give us something like that. So we're going to be traveling slower than these guys, but we're just going to stick it into an orbit, and that's going to be 276, which is, we got plenty. So can't tell it to do anything at the moment, but that's the maneuver that we are going to do. So we're just going to put a
So
cut in
we'll
there
just
and catch us again in the next episode
oh,
where we continue our journey to the moon.
let's
Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then please consider giving me a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to hear about when I do some more videos. In the meantime, if you want to click on one of the other videos that I've done on a different game, then these are my latest ones. Please go ahead. Or if you click on the next video in this series, that'll take you directly to the next video in this series if I've done it and uploaded it. Thanks for watching.